I got guns in my head and they won't go.
The equation of a curve is given by cube root of y minus 2x cubed y equals to 3. Find the equation of the tangent to the curve at y equals to 1. To form an equation of the tangent, we need to have a point and also a gradient. Let us find the first one, which is the point. Since we are given y equals to 1, then substitute into the equation to find the value of x. Cube root of 1 is 1 minus 2x cubed times 1 equals to 3. Then let us simplify this. We're going to get negative 2x cubed equals 2. Bring 1 to the right hand side. 3 minus 1 is 2. Divide both sides with negative 2. X cubed equals to negative 1. Cube root both sides, then x equals 2. Cube roots of negative 1, which is x equals to negative 1. Now we have the point, which is negative 1 and positive 1. Now let us find the gradient. To find the gradient, we need to differentiate our equations. So let us differentiate. We're going to get 1 over 3 y to the power of negative 2 over 3 times with dy dx minus 4 2x cubed y. We're going to use product rules. Put a bracket because there is minus here. Write down the y. Differentiate 2x cubed. We're going to get 6x squared plus, write down 2x cubed. Differentiate y with respect to x is dy dx. And differentiate 3 is 0. Let us substitute the point into the equations. Then we're going to get 1 over 3 times with 1 to the power of negative 2 over 3 dy dx minus 6 times with negative 1 square, and y is 1. Negative times with positive is negative. 2 times with negative 1 to the power of 3 dy dx equals to 0. 1 over 3 times 1 to the power of negative 2 over 3 dy dx is 1 over 3 dy dx minus 6 times negative 1 squared 1 is negative 6. And negative 2 times negative 1 to the power of 3 dy dx is positive 2 dy dx equals to 0. 1 over 3 dy dx plus 2 dy dx is 7 over 3 dy dx. Let us bring negative 6 to the right hand side, positive 6. And our dy dx is 18 over 7. Gradient of the curve is also the gradient of the tangent. Let's put this as m. To form equation of a tangent, we can use y equals to mx plus c. Since we already have the point negative 1, 1 and the gradient of 18 over 7, we can substitute the point and the gradient into y equals to mx plus c to find the y-intercept. So y equals to 1, m equals to 18 over 7, x equals to negative 1, plus with c, and c equals to 25 over 7. Now we can form the equation of the tangent. as y equals to 18 over 7x plus 25 over 7, or we may write down as 7y equals to 18x plus 25.
Spirits in my head and they won't go.